Dr. Michael Jamanis here. Jamming with Jamanis on the violin. The violin has so much to offer, and we're here to explore the possibilities and how to make it happen. The violin can sing. It can play a lot of notes at one time. It can even herald in your favorite season. It can send a message. Can play your favorite movie music. So welcome to Jammin' with Jamanis. So before I start my practice, I'd like to prepare myself for my practice, because playing the violin, playing a musical instrument, involves so much mind, body, spirit. It really encompasses a lot of things within your being. So I'm going to put my violin down and show you a few exercises that I like to do. So first, though, I'd like to actually start to breathe, become aware of my breath, because the violin is in many ways simulating breath. So before I begin that, I want to find my own breath. So here we go. I'm going to count in 4 deep breaths and then out 4. Okay. 1, 2, out 2, 3, 4. I feel the air go down my trachea. Out 2, 3, 4. I keep my eyes closed because I like to be within myself. In 2, out 2, 3, 4. You can do this for a few more times. 4 counts in, hold it, 4 counts out. Be aware of the air going in, filling your belly, and then going out. And that's a very good exercise to warm up your breathing. And then afterwards, I like to do this exercise just to bring oxygen to my head. I kind of go over to the floor. I like to hang my head really loose, hanging the arms, feeling the shoulders, like the dead weight of my arms, my back, nice and relaxed. Come up slowly. If you do yoga, you're very familiar with this. But one added element is I like to make sure my arms are very loose. It's very important for violin playing. Make sure your neck stays relaxed. Bring it up last. You can take a lot longer if you'd like than what I just did. But you definitely feel full and oxygenated. I do that actually before concerts too, before auditions, things like that, because it kind of calms your nerves. It puts a little bit more sensation into your presence. So, and after that, just gonna put our 2 feet on the ground, kind of like we're playing the violin, nice and planted. And then just a few shrugs here, shoulder shrugs, because the next thing I like to do is I like to open up my shoulders, put my arms back like this, and I feel the shoulder blades coming together in the behind me. Because when we play the violin, we have a tendency to put our shoulders forward. So we are counteracting that. Violin, ideally we don't, but it's inevitable at times. So nice counteraction, and it just feels good. And then maybe from side to side. Now actually we can do this one with our shoulders, and I like to move from side to side. A little further. Shoulder. Checking out things. Now the neck also is another thing. So we want to kind of make sure our head is very loose. Gentle rolls, but preceded by something maybe like a little neck stretch like this. On either side. Again, be very gentle. Just counting to about 7 or 8. And then around slowly with the neck rolls. About 3 or 4 times. But for now, I'm just going to reverse directions. So as you can tell, I did some breathing. And I did the hangover to just get my oxygen going to my head and hanging my arms. Did my shoulders, did my openers. Now, something I like to do. Pushing the wall apart. And actually I feel this right in here. My arm. Right here I feel it. And again, it's really good. And then we can move it this way, move it this way. Because we're like this a lot. So to counteract that, push it apart that way, push it apart that way. You can even do this and this for an added bonus. An added kind of back bend, shoulder opener. Okay, so now I have my upper body open, which is really important. And then, what I like to do, go a little further now. This is an exercise. You want to be very gentle with your wrist. Right? So hold it back here gently. Just a little resistance. And then forward. Do that a few times. Just hold it. Same thing with the other wrist. You want to be balanced. Even though in the violin we have very different rolls. With our bow arm and our violin arm. And we're always using the same arm. I'm going off on a sidetrack, but a lot of times to balance ourselves out, we wonder maybe we should switch. Because of our dominance. So okay, so I did the wrist exercises. Now, another stretch, so we're opening up our hands like this. But what I love to do as a violinist is, okay, so I'm holding my hands. Then I do this little exercise. I put the hands together. I do 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4. You might hear the crack, but 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4. I like to do this, it just feels good opening my hand, and the webbing and everything feels a little fresh and open. Okay, so there you have it. Those are our opening exercises. And at the very end, if you want to do another drop over and let your head hang and feel it and then come up slowly, added bonus. So enjoy your day of practice.